Monica is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her husband, Michael, for 5 years. But now she thinks he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can help her out. Monica, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Michael's cheating on you?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me, guys. We have to get down to the bottom of this, like, stat. Yeah, I mean, we've been married for 5 years, and I just have this gut feeling that something is not right. Something is really off with him, and I don't want it to be what I think it is, but I'm pretty sure he's cheating. That's why I called you guys. I mean, we've always had like a really good relationship and communicated well and have good friends and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just feel like there's something's not right.
But aside from your gut feeling, has there been anything going on that's making you feel that way even more?
He's just become distant, in the last few weeks, and I can just tell like there is something else going on, and we got to get down to it. But I don't know. He's just like always, doing his own thing. Doesn't want me to see his phone or computer screen or going into another room, and like just weird. It's like I thought we could tell each other everything. Like what's going on here? All of a sudden, he's just kind of like in his own little world and just got a little bit of this, I don't know, like chip on his shoulder, just this vibe that I'm like, ooh, there has to be something else.
But could that be something that's going on with work or maybe family, like stuff that he's still working through that he hasn't had a chance to tell you? I mean, I understand getting that feeling. That's definitely something is off, but is he not being intimate with you? Is there another woman around? Like, is there anything else that's telling you that you think that for sure it's cheating? Because it could just be emotional, like, I don't know, something that's going on with him.
I don't know, you guys. It is a gut feeling, and I can tell. I just get this weird energy from him.
Okay.
It's like, family stuff, because we talk about family things, and everything seems to be fine, so I'm not too concerned about that. And he recently got a new promotion that he actually really likes. So, I mean, that's cool. And
could that mean that he has just more work on his mind then?
I don't know, because really it's not a huge, like, this giant jump of like, oh, this new responsibility that I never had before. Basically, he's being compensated for what he was doing before. If that makes any sense. They're finally like
caught up to him.
Into their senses. Right. So it's not this drastic change. I can just tell. I can look at him and know, like, there's something else going on. There's somebody else. Recently, though, he's brought up some Amelia girl that apparently works for him. And he's just kind of, like, talked a little more about her than he has anyone else in his office. So that got me thinking, like, what is the deal? Like, what is going on with you and this Amelia girl? Apparently, she's, like, this young thing that, whatever. But
okay.
I'm like, is that what's going on? Is she your side piece? Like, what the hell?
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Monica is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Michael might be messing around. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to Monica, his wife, or to someone else. But before we do that, Monica, why don't you break down your situation again real quick?
Yeah, so I just have a very bad feeling about my husband. I think he's sneaking around. The more I think about it, it could be this chick from work that he's been talking a lot about. And I'm just sick of wondering, and my imagination's running wild. So I need your help to just figure this out.
And what was her name again?
Amelia. What kind of name is that anyway?
All right, well, are you ready for us to call?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbel calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Michael.
Yeah, you got him. I'm Michael. Where are you from?
I'm calling from where you're a rewards card member. And this is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Everybody's clapping for you here.
Okay, well, thanks. I mean, I haven't been in for a couple of weeks, but yeah, okay.
You signed up to be a rewards member, and that is enough for us. So thank you very much for shopping with us.
Okay. I won something?
Yes. Maybe since it's been a while since you've been in. Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift from us just for being such a valued customer. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free. It's actually a $316 value. So congratulations.
Oh, I got the perfect person if you're going to send it. Yeah, that's great.
Great.
That's
okay.
Actually great timing. Great timing.
Perfect. All right, sweet. Well, then I need to get the first and last name of the person, and then we'll get anything that you want to put on a card. And after that, I'll get the address, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. Her name is Amelia.
Amelia. And do you want to put anything on a card to Amelia?
Yeah, I can write anything, right? Well, I'll keep it clean. All right. How about, I had a great time last night. Let's do it again this weekend. Because I think we're going to do something this weekend. It's perfect.
Great.
Realize I said really good timing, man. This is kind of a new thing. So this is going to be.
Oh, that's super exciting. You know what else is exciting? Probably not for you, but this is not the grocery store. This is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Wait, what?
He's probably not good anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jubal?
Yes.
Wait, I've heard of you.
Okay.
Wait, what about the roses? No roses?
No, we actually do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your wife is on the phone.
My wife is on the
phone. Knew it, Michael.
What?
You are such a scumbag. Oh, I knew it. Laura has always deserved so much more than you. You are garbage.
Oh, are you kidding me? Monica, is this you? It sounds like Monica. Is this Monica?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Surprise. It's me.
What?
Is that your wife?
Who's Laura?
Monica. No, Monica's not my wife. She works for me. What the is going on here?
What?
What's going on?
Monica, did you lie?
Michael. Yeah.
What?
You think?
Well, why?
Well, because this is crazy. I don't know.
Are you married, Michael, to somebody else?
Wait, what? No, I'm not married. I mean,
what do you mean? Then what is Laura to you then? What is she?
Laura is, you know what Laura is? My ex-wife. We split up.
What?
What do you
but even
you didn't know that?
Not.
No, I mean,
not.
I mean, the divorce isn't final, but we're it's not final, but we're divorced for the most part.
But still,
I mean, the marriage is over.
And I didn't even want to know, or maybe I do. How long have you been hooking up with that little skank Amelia? She wears the tightest, shortest skirts. Are you kidding me? She doesn't have underwear on. You probably are.
We're talking to your boss, Monica? Just to clarify, Michael is your boss.
Yes. Okay, technically he's my boss, but he is also a cheating ass.
Wow.
Well, listen, if I'm cheating, I have to be cheating on someone, right? And
what does that mean?
I'm not cheating on anybody. Monica, we barely even see each other. I think we talked twice in the last month at a meeting or something. What are you putting your nose in my life for? What are you talking about?
Laura,
it's none of your business.
She is a good friend of mine. She deserves to know. Right,
so
and how long have you been cheating on Laura?
I'm not cheating on. But can you get this through your thick skull? Laura and I are split up.
How dare you? I knew it. I feel like you were probably doing this even before you filed. You were gross.
Okay, well, wait. Now listen. My personal life is none of your business. All right. I mean, first of all, you're totally wrong about my marriage thing, and it's none of your business, Monica. And more than that, this is just incredibly unprofessional. I don't know what you're.
You.
Hey, Monica.
What?
I'm your boss. You know that, right? What are you doing
and
here?
I've got dirt on you. What of it?
Listen, I don't have to explain anything to you, all right? Period. But I think you're going to be getting a call from HR a little later, and you have to explain this to them.
Good. Happy to. Happy to talk with them, explain to them what a dirtbag you are. You're disgusting. Amelia's a get out. Oh, I'm so done with this whole thing.
Monica.
Yeah, you're right. I do not need this. I don't need my job. I don't need anything. You are a cheater and go to hell.
Wow.
Whoa. Has this whole thing been a joke?
She hung up. She's gone. Sounds like she quit.
Is this all for real? Did she just quit, hopefully? What the hell is going on there?
She told us that you guys were together. I think she just wanted to call you out for cheating, but you're going through a divorce and you're seeing this Amelia person?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's fine with the work. I've already cleared it with everybody. Everybody knows. I mean, it's not a big deal.
We didn't know that Monica wasn't your wife. So.
Yeah. So sorry about that.
That's crazy.
Listen, this has all been very weird, but do you have a recording of this? I'm going to need it for my HR department.
Yeah, we can email it to you.
Great, thank you.
All right.
And that was really weird, but thanks.
Kathy is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend, Steven, of 5 months, might already be messing around. Oh. Hey, Kathy, tell us what's going on.
Yeah, well, basically, it's been about 5 months, and, we've had an awesome 5 months. We met at a party that he actually crashed. Steven actually crashed, and he sort of, wedged himself in between me and my sister. But, we were just having an awesome time, and we had a great connection. And then, I don't know, about last week, he's been, just kind of off. It's just not who I seem to have met. So I caught him at least once or twice looking at my phone. And when I asked him about it, he just said he was looking for a picture that we had taken and that he wanted to post. And, I really didn't care. I was just, I wasn't hiding anything. So I just let him send himself the picture. But on the flip side, he's been really sketchy with his computer. And, he has a key to my place. We're at that point, and I actually walked in on him talking, quote unquote, with someone, but he was just, let's say, enjoying himself while doing so on his laptop. If you touch my dress.
Yeah, I think so.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
And he just said that he was adjusting himself, left to right or whatever that means. But,
That's funny. I'm sorry.
We've been pretty open in, bedroom wise since we've met. And we've had a very, very healthy physical kind of relationship, if you catch my drift. But not only that, but 2 weeks ago, I had this girls' night over at my place, and he knew it, and he kind of just invited himself over, which was okay, I guess. But the whole time, he was just ignoring me. I don't know. I was the third wheel that night, and so we got into a huge fight about it. I mean, I don't know. I could go on. It's just, he's just acting really weird, if I can just say that. And I just think something's up.
There's kind of a lot of flags here. He crashes the party. He's crashing your party. He's going into your house, playing with himself. I mean, I don't know. Some of this stuff just doesn't feel right.
It's not right?
No, not at all. And it's 5 months. They say that nobody can fake who they really are for longer than 3 months, right?
Oh.
So 5 months, maybe he was able to fake it for 4. And the 5 month point, he's just a sketchy dude.
So I'm just trying to find out, what the heck is going on. Women are always really good about, we have to listen to our intuition.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And your intuition is telling me that something is going on? Telling you?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, big time.
It's telling me too, and I don't even know him.
I mean, it definitely sounds shady.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't apologetic, or, I mean, his reaction sounds strange to me.
That's what I mean. It just doesn't make sense. None of it.
He could effortlessly lie about anything else, whether he's cheating or not. There's just a lot of stuff that just feels icky.
I don't know what to say, and I don't want to be paranoid girlfriend or whatever, but I want to know what's up before we keep going down the road. You know what I mean?
I think there's a time to be rightfully paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I just, so, I mean, it's just, when I approach him about it, he's just come on, it's just me being a guy and it's guy stuff. And, he just downplayed it all. Like, come on, babe. Like,
Okay.
and I don't know. Just adjusting myself and whatever.
Kathy is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 5 months named Steven might be cheating on her. We're about to help her out and give him a call and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to Kathy or to somebody else. But before we do that, Kathy, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
Yeah, I just, my boyfriend of 5 months has just been acting really weird, and I have to follow my gut instinct. I've tried to approach him about it, and he just downplays everything. I caught him, playing with himself, but he said it was just like him adjusting himself, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And then he's just acting weird at my, girls' night, and I don't know, something is just not adding up.
Okay. All right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, please. I just want to know.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Steven.
Yeah, this is Steven.
Hi, Steven. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to give you some good news today. Congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
What did I win?
Maybe you haven't seen the signs. Every single month we choose one rewards card member at random to win free flowers delivered from our floral department. It's our little way of saying thank you very much for shopping. So you've just won 36 long stem red roses, a card, and a box of candy to be delivered to anybody that you want in the United States. Absolutely free. It's a $312 value, actually.
Okay, that's awesome.
If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information down in just a matter of minutes over the phone. So if you know who you want to send them to right now, I can do that right now.
Yeah, no, I can do it right now. That's fine.
Oh, great. Okay. I guess I just need to get the first and last name of the person you would like to send them to.
You can send them to Sasha.
Okay, Sasha. Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Hold on. That's my sister.
Steven, hey, this is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. We do a segment where we try to catch people cheating. That is actually your girlfriend, Kathy, on the phone.
Oh my God. You dog.
I'm sorry, Kathy. I'm sorry.
Steven, that's my sister. What are you talking about? You're gonna say, have you been shagging with Sasha? Are you kidding me?
We haven't hooked up yet. We haven't even hooked up yet. We've just been talking.
Yet?
Oh my God.
Damn.
I am a fool.
I can explain. Honestly,
we've had a great 5 months. No,
the truth is, the first night that we met, I was actually trying to hook up with Sasha.
Oh man!
But you were all over me, and I was like, you know what?
Your reason?
Maybe I'll try. Try this for a little while. And so I did, and I thought that for a little bit it was all right, and then I don't know, it didn't feel like a perfect match, and so I started talking to Sasha again, and it felt like we had more of a connection, and I just
Steven, we've been together 5 months. You came to my Christmas dinner with my sister. So were you guys just all flirty, like when I was in the kitchen cooking?
A little bit. I couldn't help it. There was a connection there. I'm sorry.
God.
It was.
Oh my God. I hate you. I hate you. I hate my sister. You are a dog. No, and I don't. I'm done.
I don't mean to make you feel like. I don't. I did try, and the truth is, I just have more of a connection with your sister, and I honestly, I just hope that one day you can respect that.
You cheated on her, though.
Yeah.
With her sister, though.
You could have respected
Only
that.
a little bit. Like, we didn't hook up yet or anything. We were just talking. We just didn't,
How could you do this? 5 months. We've been together 5 months. You're such a dog. I hate you. I never want to see you again. You are awful. I'm gonna go. Bye.
We haven't even hooked up yet.
It doesn't make it any better.
I was going to say, how does that make it better?
It doesn't.
It doesn't make it any better at all. Kathy hung up, and Steven, it doesn't make it better, man.
You know what? You guys everything up, all right? Are you guys happy?
We did.
What did we do?
I didn't date Kathy and then start dating her sister in the middle of it.
Nope.
You're going around narking on everybody. I don't know. This bullshit.
Man, that
I
sucks.
cannot believe that.
No, I mean, man, he wanted to be with her sister the whole time. Do the people you're with that you don't want to be with a favor
Yeah.
and tell them.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to have that conversation, but it's a lot harder later on if you don't, like having to deal with a bunch of drama, or also think about it for the other person. It's a lot harder to heal from somebody being with them, really wanting to be with their sister and then lying about it the whole time.
I mean, yeah,
You know?
that's one layer of it. The other layer of it is if you have a sister, you should probably not touch her man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I can't imagine being the guy though. Like, how could you be with someone knowing you also want to be with her sister?
It's ridiculous. And hey, if you're having trouble struggling with anything, it doesn't even have to be relationship wise, you can always get help at betterhelp.com/Jubal. That's betterhelp.com/Jubal. My name is spelled Jubal. And if you do that, you can go there right now and you can get a 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. And it's good. They have therapists. You can switch therapists anytime. You can do therapy for the comfort of your house. It really makes it easy for you, because a lot of times I think people don't start because it's hard. So betterhelp.com/Jubal for 10% off your first month. I hope they go.
Yeah, I think that it would be helpful of them for all of them to go.
Definitely. Mark is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. He's been dating his girlfriend Rochelle for 10 months. They live together, but now he thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help him out. Mark, what's up, man? What's going on with Rochelle?
Hey, I really appreciate you guys doing this. Well, Rochelle and I, yes, like you said, we've been together 10 months. I don't know where she is all the time. She's always like out with her friend, and I mean, so, her friend in quotations. I don't really know what's going on. So, Rochelle and I met when, we first met, we met through a promotion at work, and we decided to move in together after 3 months. So we kind of knew, right away, and it was really, really great, really powerful, and we were inseparable. But 5 months ago, I lost my job because the place downsized, and there's nothing I could do about it. And so I've been unemployed for 5 months now. But I did get a really good payout, so that's kind of held me over. So money hasn't been an issue. But these months I've really tried to spend more time with Rochelle and expand our relationship and really invest in our relationship. And I thought that was I thought that would be a smart move. But, recently she is always out, always out with her friends. And I don't know what she's doing, because it wasn't like this before. And she's always running errands or doing her self-care stuff, which is great. But then she's immediately over at her friends. And then I don't hear from her, and, I don't know what's going on. And when I try to make moves and get a little frisky with her, she rejects me all the time.
Ooh.
Oh.
And that's different?
Yes, very different. Yes.
Do you think that it might just be something like her needing to have some space since you're home all the time now?
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, because I try to give her space to, I don't know. I'm just getting weird vibes, because I called her mom, and her mom was the same way with me, really, really short. And just kind of oh, she's a good friend, so she's just busy, or, she's busy being a good friend or whatever. And so.
And you guys been together 10 months, so that's a long time. That's a lot of your relationship, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then living together presents all of the problems. Good mathing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was impressed.
I'm sorry, this is not funny, Mark.
Yeah, sorry.
So have you asked her what she's doing with her friends? Does she give you any explanation, or she's just nah, I'm just being with my friends?
It's basically what she says, yeah. And that she's just being a good friend, and yeah, it's she doesn't allow us to discuss it further than that. So I don't really know what to do.
Mark is on the phone, and Mark thinks that his girlfriend of 10 months named Rochelle might be cheating. So we're about to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and tell her that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, our little way of saying thank you for shopping with us. And we'll see if she sends those flowers to Mark or to somebody else. But before we do that, Mark, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on why you think Rochelle might be cheating?
Lost my job 5 months ago, and 3 months ago, or around 3 months ago, she started completely just not spending any time at home or any time with me. And progressively it's gotten worse, and every day she spends more time, on her either self-care routines or her, time with her friends, but doesn't tell me at all where she is. It's always very general. And it's bizarre because it's very different behavior than what it used to be. And we're not really intimate anymore.
Call her right now and see who she sends the flowers to. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Rochelle.
Yeah, this is me.
Rochelle, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to let you know that you're this month's big winner.
Oh my God. Really? That's crazy. I never win anything.
Well, now you can't say that anymore. Congratulations. Thank you for shopping with us.
How cool. Thank you. So what did I win?
Oh, maybe you don't know. Every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for shopping with us. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be sent to anybody that you want.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. But I obviously don't have to pick it up. Like you guys just send it from the store?
Yes, it's delivered. You can get it delivered anywhere within the 50 United States. If you know the name of the person you want to send them to right now, then I can take that information down in just a matter of minutes.
Can I just tell it to you over the phone?
Yes. Do you know who you want to send it to right now?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, what kind of flowers are they?
Long stem red roses, but if you want something specific, I can check and see if we can do that.
I don't know. Is there a good flower to give to a guy?
Succulents, I find to be the thing that men really enjoy.
Okay.
Well, we do have them little like arrangements of succulents.
I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to still get a card with it?
Yes.
Okay.
I do. Okay, so are you ready? I've got the name and the card ready.
A little form here. Okay, so I'll just need the first and the last name of the person that you want to send them to.
First name is Mark. Last name is.
And do you want to put anything on the card?
Yeah. Can you put, you'll find a new job soon. I believe in you. Exclamation point.
That's nice. And now at this point, I should probably tell you that this is not the grocery store at all. This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Surprise. I'm Nina, also on the Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Okay, I'm really confused. Hi.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, we see if they send flowers to you or to somebody else. And Mark is actually on the phone.
Wow.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. This is weird.
Yeah, very awkward. But you sent it to me. I mean, I hate that I had to do this through a show, but thank you for being supportive. Like, I mean, that was way more supportive than you are at home. I just I'm not getting the disconnect.
Mark, first of all, that's not fair. Second of all, you think I'm cheating on you, like actively cheating?
I mean, yeah. I mean, now I don't, but I was. You haven't. You have changed so much, and we don't. Like they know
Mark,
everything, and it's yes.
Mark, you have also changed. Okay. All right. Listen. Okay. We want to do this? Let's do it. Let's do this now. I am so sorry about your job. I know that it's been really, really tough on you, but you have changed and you lay around the house. You're there all the time. You are always playing video games. You're smoking these cigars at night. Like we talked about that. And you just kind of always there and you follow me around and honest, I can't, it's a turnoff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a turnoff. And I'm trying to be patient. And it's not even about you not having a job. It just feels like you're spending all of this time just wasting away and you're like not bettering yourself. You used to go to the gym all the time. You never go to the gym. Okay.
Someone else?
Listen, I met somebody. Okay. I met somebody through friends. Nothing has happened, but I met somebody through some friends and with just a couple of group things. And he's just, I don't know. He just makes me feel alive and I'm super attracted to him. He's really ambitious. He's funny. He works out. He's really busy and he just really takes care of himself. And he's got it.
I can do that.
Got it together.
Oh my God. I have had a job since I was 12 years old. I take a few months to just enjoy being unemployed. I have money still. It's not a big deal. I can work out again. I can do all that again. But I was right. You're seeing if you.
No. Listen, nothing has happened. We have seen each other a few times, and I'm sorry that it's happened like this, but it just feels like a huge disconnect between us, and it's not. I'm sorry, it's just not something I want anymore, and I'm sorry to do this over the radio. This is so weird. I can't believe this is happening, but
Were you feeling that way, Rochelle, before? I mean, obviously you're feeling frustrated with him, but did you think that it was the end before this all happened?
Yeah. I mean, it's been, I don't know, it's just been a couple of months of just like us being roommates, don't you think? I don't know.
Rochelle, thank you for being honest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I guess we'll let you go, Rochelle.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mark, are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, at least you found out before it was too long. Also, more motivation now for the future.
Yeah. And also just as a side note, it is very valid to take the gift of unemployment when it's given to you after working so hard for a long time. You know, I mean, that rarely ever happens to anybody.
I loved it when I was fired.
Me too.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Let us know if you need anything, okay?
Okay. Seriously, thank you so much.
Ruby is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been dating her boyfriend Patrick for a little over a year, but now she thinks that something might be going on, so hopefully we can help her out. Ruby, what's up? Why do you think Patrick's cheating on you?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been one of those like puppy dog type of guys, you know what I mean? Like he just kind of does everything. He makes sure I don't need anything when I get home, and he's like cleaned my apartment for me at times. Like he makes sure, like it's been sweet. I give him a key, so like he'll just do things, make sure they're ready when I get back from work, and so he's been really cool, but like it's sort of stopped really suddenly. Like he was going really, really hot, and it's been, like about 14 months now, and all of a sudden it just like stopped really suddenly. And you notice that when that happened.
Of course. Do you think that it was an intentional stop? Like, are you being thankful for all of the things that he does? Like, does he feel not appreciated, or do you think that it has to do with something else?
I feel like I've always been really appreciative of it, and I don't try to like force it. It's not like I'm telling him like, clean my apartment,
Right.
I don't do that, and he's allowed to just, like, it's not like I tell him I want him with me all the time. He's free to go wherever and do whatever, but he's choosing to do that, and now it's like he's choosing to be really distant. He's choosing to like go out with his friends every time I come home instead of being there. And then when he is there, he's like on the phone all the time.
Jubal, you're kind of the puppy dog type too. Mm-hmm. So what would make you stop doing things like that? Would it be because you're doing it for somebody else?
It would probably be the not appreciated thing. That's what I would think. But is there anything else going on, Ruby?
I mean, like, so I feel like that's enough, but like I did have this moment where he was home and he was on his phone. He was texting somebody, and I go in the room behind him, and so I can see like it's a girl's name. I can't remember what it was, but it was a girl's name. Then right when I'm about to say something to him, she texts him an pic.
Oh,
what?
This is a different story.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I immediately was like, oh, excuse me, right? And so I said that immediately, and he turns around and he's giving me this whole story about this was a friend of his, and she was messaging him, like, trying to hook up, and she didn't know that he was taken, and he was going to message her right then and tell her that, and it's innocent, and he's trying to tell me all that. I mean, I feel kind of dumb now saying this, but, like, like I saw him texting her right when he said that, but like I didn't go and like read it, and I probably should have.
Well, you want to be able to trust him, but if your gut is still telling you, that's kind of strange.
I mean, 14 months is a long time. You would think by now she would know that he was with somebody.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to say like she was like a new friend, so like they hadn't gotten to that point where they were talking about that stuff yet or whatever.
It seems a little
lot of questions
weird,
about your new female friend.
Yeah.
In the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Ruby is on the phone, and she's been with her boyfriend Patrick for about 14 months, but now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Ruby or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ruby, why don't you break down your situation for us one more time real quick?
Yeah, so we've been together over a year, and he's been really, really good, really nice to me, doing all these things for me, and all of a sudden he's just completely switched. He's not doing things for me anymore. He's on the phone all the time, and lately I saw where a girl sent him a picture of her ass, and he seemed to have a good excuse for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Saying it's a new friend that didn't know that he was in a relationship. That is weird.
Yeah, especially after 14 months. Are you ready for us to call him now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from... I was looking for our rewards card member named Patrick.
Yeah, I'm Patrick.
Patrick, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's lucky winner. Thank you so much for being a rewards card member with us. We're clapping for you here in the offices and everything.
Okay. So what does that mean?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets a free gift from the store just for being such a valued customer. And this month, it's free flowers delivered from our floral department to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America. Absolutely free.
Oh, what kind of flowers are they?
Well, good question. It's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. So the first thing I would need would be the first and last name of the person, and then we'll get anything you want to put on a card, and then the address, and we should be good to go. And you'll get confirmations on all this stuff.
Okay, yeah, so the name is Regina.
Got that. Okay. And anything you want to put on the card?
Yeah, do roses for my baby. Thank you for believing in me.
Great. Then I will get the address from you. Never.
I don't understand.
Well, Patrick, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Yeah. Hi, Patrick. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. We do a segment on our show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend Ruby's on the phone and probably wants to know who Regina is.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby? Well, Ruby set this up?
Yeah, Ruby set this up. Yeah, hi. Real quick, I'm so sorry to you guys because I knew more than I said I knew. But yeah, I absolutely knew he was cheating on me. Absolutely, because who completely ghosts me and ducks my calls?
What?
Yeah, like he's been gone forever. Like I absolutely know. Like there's somebody else. Come on.
I've been busy with work, and I told you that I was going to be doing a project and that I wasn't going to be around. I told you that.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm in something.
Which woman? Ruby or Regina?
I'm not even talking to people on the radio about this, okay?
Well, I mean, you don't have to think about the radio part. It's just a question.
Look, I'm doing my music right now, okay? And that's, I don't know what's funny here.
Yeah, okay.
I said I've been busy with work. I'm working on music.
With what work? He does not have a job.
Is Ruby your girlfriend, Patrick?
Ruby has been a girlfriend to me.
Okay. What is she now?
Ask her.
She said you're her boyfriend and you've been cheating. Ruby, is he your boyfriend or did you lie to us about that part?
Up to this moment, I still considered him that, even though I knew that he was fooling around on me. Because I was hoping to call him out on some bullshit here, and it sounds like he's really full of it today.
So
what kind of work do you have right now?
So we've never like walked around with like an official title because we both have always just been in something with each other, and then we never.
So your situationship?
Yeah, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah, that's what we've been.
Yeah. Okay.
The problem is that, I mean, look, Ruby doesn't believe in anything I do. She doesn't care about anything that I care about in my life. It's always been who I am to her. Yeah. So whatever I am to her is the person I'm in life for her. So
okay, so like if you weren't anything to me, then like how come I gave you a key to my apartment, and how come you took a bunch of my stuff with you when you took your stuff out?
Because you like the food that I make, and I take care of the area.
So you took pencils with you, you took all your stuff with you, and you took my external hard drive with you.
What?
So it sounds like he moved out, or
like he broke up.
We never moved in.
Yeah, it's been like this for like the last 2 months.
I let this man move into my apartment 2 weeks after I knew him. He has been mooching off of me for over a year. Free rent, free place to stay, free place to work on the music that he supposedly has some kind of work with or whatever, which is a laugh.
Don't care about, I know.
Take my stuff with him when he leaves and say that I'm the one that was in it for stuff.
You gave me that hard drive, by the way. You told me.
I did not give it to you.
Look, this is the way situationships work. You know that something's over, but we still hooked up a couple of times, but we both knew that this was done. I moved out. The stuff has been separated, and now you're wondering if I'm talking to somebody else. Yes, I'm talking to somebody else who believes in me and who supports me and who's interested in what I do. And I'm interested in what she does. It's called a mutual respect and a mutual support.
Okay, what does she do? Support you as well?
That's what I just said.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys have been broken up for a minute anyway, Ruby. So I don't know.
You're confirmed.
What you're trying to do.
Well, now that I know that you're cheating, you know what? We are broken up because I'm breaking up with you. That's it. We are so done. You have all the space in the world now. That's fine.
I broke up with you 2 months ago. I told you 2 months ago.
No, you did not. We were together, and I'm breaking up with you because you are a freaking cheater. That's what I'm doing.
I said this is not working.
I'm the one that said it wasn't working.
And because it's not on your terms,
literally, I just told you just now that it was not working. I told you it wasn't working, and then you come in with the whole, like, it's not working. Yeah, because I just said that. You could, like, get it with no idea. I'm breaking up with you.
You know what? You know what? Official record, you broke up with me. I'm going to let you have it.
Okay.
You broke up with me.
Fantastic. Now give me my drive back.
What?
Today.
See, now this is what's called being bitter. You don't have anything on that drive. You have, like, there was 2 files on there, and there's no data on there. You're saying that because...
It better damn well still be on there, because my brother has no problem going back to jail.
Whoa!
I will give you your drive back later this afternoon, okay?
Between 5 and 6.
I will put it in your mailbox tonight when I get done offloading all of my music. So you're going to wait a few hours.
You can do that, and I can get my lawyer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
Annie is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Ryan might be messing around. Mm-hmm. So we'll see if we can help her out. Annie, I'm sorry you're in this position, but what's up? Why do you think Ryan might be cheating?
Yeah, I don't know. I really am worried. We have been married, like you said, for 5 years. We have a damn good relationship. We've seen it all, been through it all, and are still riding strong. Ryan is one of those people that, like, I guess you would say is never boring, if you will. He's just constantly making jokes and doing bits, and he knows that sometimes he annoys the hell out of me, but it's also what I love about him, and it's not, like, always on annoying, but he'll beat a joke to death, like, if he didn't get the reaction that he wanted. I don't know, and all that being said is he is the sweetest man ever, which is the reason why I put up with a lot of his I can say that.
Okay.
But now I'm in this position where I am getting some clues that he may be not faithful. And let me tell you, I will put up a lot from him, but I will him up and kick him out if he ever cheats on me. And I need help now to figure out what's going on.
So what are the clues that you're getting?
I mean, lately it's like this new Ryan has just been emerging. You know, like women, you can tell we have a like intuition, and over the last 2 weeks or so, it's like he's got this pep in his step kind of thing, and grinning for no reason. It's just kind of out of the ordinary, and I of course don't want him to be miserable. I mean, it's just that it's not him, you know. Like there was a moment last week when we were just watching TV, and I saw that this text message lit up on his phone from a contact that said "Don't answer" in all caps.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
You had to ask him about that, though.
Yeah, he looked at it really quick, put it down, and yeah, I asked him, and he like threw it off as some telemarketer that just keeps calling him. And
why wouldn't I just block that?
Flat out told him I told him that that's bullshit, and he said, no, really, that's all that it is, with this damn like grin on his face.
Yeah, the grin is weird.
Yeah, the day after, I walked into a room and overheard him saying, "It's fine, baby. She doesn't know."
Oh.
What?
I rounded the corner. He tried to play it off like on the phone like it was a joke or something. I asked who it was. He said it was just a guy from work. And again,
that he calls baby.
Yeah. Weird, right? I'm not getting anything from him, and I'm tired of whatever's going on with him. I don't know.
And did you ask him about that one specifically?
Yeah, and that's when he like said it was just this guy from work.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
and then
weird.
so then I will admit that I did look through his phone. Of course, when I looked through his phone multiple times, he's deleted every like text thread and all the text history. So there's nothing, like I can't bring it up. I know he's been talking to someone, but he's been deleting the history. That in itself is like worrisome. Why do you have to delete? What normal person? Like, I haven't deleted my text like in months. You know, I'm just tired of this, and I want some answers. And so tonight, I saw something on his calendar that he's supposed to be having, quote, dinner with M.
M.
Like E-M-M or just the letter M?
M as in the letter M. But he says that he's working late. So I thought, I don't know, this is the perfect time to sort of catch him and see if this man that I adore and that I've given 10 years of my life to is about to sort of end up in the hospital after I'm done with him.
Okay.
So,
all right. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater. And if you're just joining us, Annie is on the phone and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Ryan might be cheating. So we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to his wife, Annie, or to somebody else. And Annie, before we call him, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. Basically, we've been together. We were married for 5 years. I've just been noticing in the last few weeks, he is acting like giddy and weird. And then, of course, there have been some instances, a text message that said, don't answer. Like I overheard a phone call where he sounded incredibly, like it was so clear he was talking to a woman and he called her babe, said she doesn't know. It's just one thing after another thing. Erase text messages. I need some answers of what's going on.
I hate that he told you it was his coworker after he called somebody babe on the phone.
Ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's just rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Ryan.
That's yes, I am Ryan.
Brian, hi, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to tell you congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
I'm a big winner? Thanks. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our new and improved floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Just our way of saying thank you very much for being such a loyal customer.
Wow. All right. That's great. Thanks.
Yeah. Congratulations. And like I said, it's all free. You get confirmation on everything. And the first thing I will need will be the first and last name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
They're going to go to Megan.
All right. And anything you want to put on a card?
Yeah. Can you put to my one and only love, my princess, you've given me the biggest gift of all, a prank on my wife, Annie, on the Jubal show.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Baby.
What? I feel like this is illegal.
Oh, I can't believe it's worked out this well.
Oh, my.
No.
What is happening?
So you've been messing with your wife this entire time, making her think that you're cheating on her?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been setting this up for, 3-4 weeks. I wanted to do...
3-4 weeks? So twisted.
Call.
Wait a minute. I can't be quiet anymore. Ryan, what the hell is going on?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, my goodness.
Fools are you?
You still
what's going on?
Oh, man. Listen, I wanted to do a phone prank. I wanted to have the radio call you, but I knew you knew everybody's voices, so that wasn't going to work. So I got you to prank me.
What?
So you spent 4 weeks
I hate
trying to convince your wife that you might be cheating, hoping that she will call us to do to catch a cheater.
This makes me so mad.
Wow.
It
took a little while, honestly, for you to know.
Lately has been a
really
joke.
obvious about it.
You got to make up for this somehow, bro.
I cannot. It's all been a joke.
I can't believe it ended on April 1st. Oh, the timing of this worked out so well.
Oh, my gosh.
It's so twisted.
So it's an April Fool's joke.
What, Ryan?
Wow.
You can go yourself. Do you even understand what you have put me through in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks? Do you understand that, like, I have been sick to my stomach. Have you not noticed I haven't been sleeping well? I haven't been eating. Like, you put me through absolute hell. This went far. You went way too far with this. That is insane. What would have happened? I was thinking the worst.
I didn't think about that.
That's a good point, I guess.
I'm sorry about that one, Andy.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe that you went through this for a bit. I can't believe you went. I mean, is this supposed to show me that you love me even more than I think?
That's one way to put it.
Look how much time I put into bringing a smile to your face.
Yeah, I don't think she's smiling yet. She might smile about it later, Ryan.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm relieved, I guess, but like, I'm shocked. I can't believe you really pulled this off. I mean, I guess you knew that I listened to Jubal all the time, and I guess I'm trying to like put it all together that you planned out for this to work out so perfectly, and in your freaking perfect way, it somehow did.
You're so understanding. Annie, you are so understanding.
I can't believe it. I mean, I love you. I love you. I'm so glad.
That's good that
you're
you
not.
still
Please
love
don't
me.
ever cheat on me, because I will put you in the hospital and I will you up.
She's feisty.
She is. I think you still
Never.
should.
I would never.
Oh.
Listen, Annie, there is no one in the world I would rather put through 4 weeks of hell for a joke. It's all you, baby.
Oh, my God.
Well,
So romantic.
Annie, at least you know he's not cheating.
Yeah.
And Ryan, I hope you have something planned to make up for it.
That part.
Yeah, wow.
Well, I'm
love
free
you,
for
Ray,
dinner tonight.
But you